What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a very exciting Liverpool transfer news video where we will talk about Liverpool launching an official huge bid for Florian Wirtz, the first bid, so the transfer is very close to being done. And normally I'm very upbeat at the beginning of these videos, but today sadly we have to talk about the incident that happened at yesterday's trophy parade. My thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by that car plowing through Liverpool supporters. It's an absolutely horrific tragedy. Thankfully, so far nobody has passed away from the incident, but 47 people got injured. 2 of them, I think, are children. So my thoughts go out to everyone who witnessed it or got affected by it. Now let's talk about Florian Wirtz, because Fabrizio Romano revealed yesterday evening or yesterday afternoon that Liverpool's first official bid for Florian Wirtz, which is more than 100 million euros, and we will break down the exact figures and the exact details of the deal in this video. So the package with add-ons that has been received by Leverkusen is more than 100 million euros. So Liverpool and Leverkusen club-to-club negotiations are on the way, restarting today to get the deal done very soon. Wirtz already told Bayer Leverkusen that he only wants Liverpool, and Jan-Åge Fjørtoft, who is a former Premier League player and now Bundesliga pundit and expert, he said that Bayer Leverkusen's price is 150 million euros for Florian Wirtz. At this time, Bayern was the most likely buyer. I understand the price will be less than that for Liverpool because they are a club abroad and they are not a direct rival to Leverkusen. So the whole package, including add-ons and bonuses, will be in the region of 130 million euros. That's 110 million pounds. And I think that's a great price for Florian Wirtz, because Bayern Munich would have had to pay 125 million pounds if they were to sign Florian Wirtz. So I think this is a great move by Liverpool, that we are bidding around 110 million pounds with bonuses and add-ons included. And this is the kind of statement that Liverpool fans have been dreaming about. Florian Wirtz isn't just another promising young player. He's one of the best attacking midfielders in the world, and at 21 he fits perfectly into Liverpool's long-term vision. And in this video, in the second part of the video, we will explore where exactly Florian Wirtz could play in this Liverpool system, in this Liverpool team. Will he play a striker? Will he play a false 9? Will he play a left winger, an attacking midfielder, right winger? We will explore all of that in the second part of this video, so make sure to stick around. And of course, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here, so you never miss the latest updates around Liverpool FC. And you can support the channel on Patreon, link is in the video's description. Thanks to Peter for supporting my Patreon. He signed up yesterday and made my day. Thank you so much, Peter. So Wirtz brings flair, intelligence and goals from midfield, something that Liverpool have lacked since the prime Coutinho days. He has the ability to operate in tight spaces. He can link with any of the front three. He can break lines with incisive defense splitting passes, and that makes him an ideal addition to the squad already. Full of energy, full of creativity, full of goals, full of excitement. But Florian Wirtz takes Liverpool's attacking play to the next level, in my opinion. So there is genuine excitement around Liverpool FC, and rightfully so. This isn't just a signing for next season, it's a statement about the next 5 seasons. With the right support and a clearly defined role, Wirtz could be the new face of Liverpool's post-Jurgen Klopp evolution. And having a player who has told his club he only wants Liverpool is a rare and powerful thing. So Liverpool are ready, and Anfield is ready to welcome Wirtz with open arms. And Leverkusen actually confirmed Liverpool's interest in Florian Wirtz as well. The Leverkusen managing director Simon Rolfes said that there is concrete interest. It's currently an open subject with Florian, he said. There is concrete interest from Liverpool and there is no more to say right now. Florian is our player still. Erik ten Hag became the Leverkusen manager, which really shocked me after his failed stint at Man United. So let's wait and see how he works out at Leverkusen. But ten Hag said, I will just work with the players who are available on September the 1st. So yeah, he doesn't think Florian Wirtz will stay at Leverkusen. And Arne Slot also hinted that the Frimpong and Florian Wirtz signings are imminent and they are very, very close to being done. And Arne Slot and Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards have been working overtime behind the scenes on these transfers. And Arne Slot said, "We just want good players. Ideally, you sign them as early as you can. This club doesn't start working on transfers from today. There has already been so much hard work done on targets." And Florian Plettenberg also revealed that the negotiations between Liverpool and Leverkusen regarding Florian Wirtz are progressing positively and at full speed. Both teams are aiming for a quick agreement. Florian Wirtz is waiting for the green light for the medical so he can travel to Liverpool and do his medical, or Liverpool will travel to Germany and do the medical. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is, as soon as Leverkusen and Liverpool agree on the deal and the structure and the payments, then Florian Wirtz will do his medical with Liverpool and be officially announced probably on June the 1st or June the 2nd, so just a few days from now, as an official Liverpool player. Also, Lucas Navarrete, another journalist, has revealed that Liverpool and Real Madrid are closing in and very close on an agreement for a €5 million agreement package to let Trent Alexander-Arnold join Real Madrid earlier than his contract expires to play in the FIFA Club World Cup. I think player contracts usually expire on July the 1st, so at the end of June, Real Madrid wants Trent Alexander-Arnold to officially join them earlier. And Bayern Munich are also now considering Cody Gakpo in their search for a high-profile left winger, and Plettenberg said that Gakpo is considered a potential departure candidate at Liverpool if a suitable offer arrives. I haven't heard that anywhere else, so I will reserve judgment on that. I don't think we should sell Gakpo. I wouldn't even sell Diaz unless we get like 65 million for him and we can line up a great replacement. The only players I would sell are Darwin Núñez. Pretty much that's it. Maybe Florian Wirtz could play as a false nine. More on that a little bit later. Fabrizio also revealed that Milos Kerkez already has an agreement with Liverpool on personal terms. So just some more details to clarify. The rumors are that Wirtz could potentially replace Szoboszlai in the cam position. Szoboszlai is so vital to our midfield and he's a pressing machine, he's a workhorse, that I think that's not true. Szoboszlai has improved tremendously, especially in the second half of the season, and he cemented his place. Maybe Diaz is leaving with Núñez, and we would have only Jota up front. He isn't exactly Arne Slot's preferred man, so Florian Wirtz could play as a false nine. Maybe Gakpo, Wirtz and Salah will be Liverpool's attack next season, with McAllister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch behind them. That looks like a great attack to me. I wouldn't sell Diaz, as I said, only if it is worth like 65-70 million and we can bring in a great left winger in his place. But yeah, Liverpool haven't been linked strongly with a striker, so that leaves the question, will actually Liverpool sign a striker or will that be Florian Wirtz? Florian Wirtz is best suited to the number 10 role. He is extremely versatile. He can play a Firmino type of role, dropping deep, progressing forward effortlessly, even under pressure, and feeding the wings. In case of injuries to Szoboszlai or even Gakpo at left wing, Wirtz could effectively replace them as well. But that starting lineup with Frimpong and Kerkez either side of Konate and Van Dijk, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, Salah, Wirtz and Gakpo, that looks like a very exciting, very attacking lineup. Another Liverpool fan, and I love reading the comments on the Liverpool Reddit forum because they give great insight, and I also see what kind of different opinions the Liverpool fans have, and I would love for you guys to voice your opinion in the comments below. One Liverpool fan said absolutely no chance Liverpool buy Wirtz and then spend another 100+ million on a striker. He will play a false nine. Szoboszlai has his critics, but his work ethic and engine is Milner-esque. I would be amazed if we are spending 125 million pounds to drop Szoboszlai. Not only would I be amazed, but I would be questioning it. Wirtz will play the role Diaz has been asked to play when he played the centre forward, so the false nine. So sometimes Diaz drops out to the left wing, and sometimes he plays as a striker, alternating with Gakpo, and that could be the way forward with Florian Wirtz as well. Another Liverpool fan though offers a different opinion, that it would make sense, it would be sensible to cash in on Núñez or Jota, and at least bring in a prospect level striker, somebody like Šeško or Ekatike, who is a young player but who can grow and develop. Big teams always have multiple world-class players competing for the same position, which will keep them on their toes and give their best in every game. It also gives us a chance to rotate, even try different tactics within the same game. I agree, striker is not the highest priority right now. If Liverpool sign Wirtz, my priority order would be centre-back, defensive mid, and then striker. Nunez is pretty much going, it's almost guaranteed, maybe to Atletico Madrid, maybe to Saudi Arabia, we will see. It might be either Jota or Diaz to go as well. I don't want Diaz to go, another Liverpool fan said, but we don't know what will happen if Barcelona actually come knocking and Diaz decides that's his destiny. Don't forget, Luis Diaz and his father said that Barcelona are his dream club to play for, so we could be losing at least two of our frontmen. It would be handy to have at least one more reliable striker as cover for injuries, cup games, and the long season, but yeah, it's not a priority. Szoboszlai will be like Henderson for us, an underappreciated starter that will probably not jump off the page when it comes to stats, but he would be super important. McAllister will be like Milner or Wijnaldum, will probably contribute much more in goals and assist side of the game. Wirtz is way too good to just be an engine room midfielder. The false nine role seems perfect for him. Get him on the ball, driving forward, linking up with the wingers. I think it's telling that Szoboszlai played the McAllister role against Brighton. I think he's far more dangerous running forward with the ball from a deeper position than in the number 10, where he doesn't often have that killer pass to unlock defenses. It's why I've always preferred seeing Elliott in the number 10 role from an entertainment attacking point of view, but Szoboszlai's engine gives the team a better chance of success ultimately. Szoboszlai will be the fourth man in the midfield three. Best way to improve your squad, replace a starter and make them a squad player. I see him covering McAllister, Wirtz, even potentially Gravenberch, by allowing McAllister to drop into the number 6 position, still being involved in most games. Another Liverpool fan said, this is interesting, that Wirtz will be like Messi in the centre forward role, with a lot of freedom to swap positions with Salah and Szoboszlai. But if we get Ishak though, wow, that would be crazy. That would be filthy. Also, you could argue Liverpool should make a play for swapping Darwin Nunez for Julian Alvarez and some cash. Alvarez, Salah, Wirtz, McAllister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch, that lineup would be filthy for sure. Ishak, he's injured almost every season. He's getting a surgery now, so if he probably will break down when Liverpool play every 3 days Champions League, Premier League football. Another Liverpool fan said, I would like us to offload Jota and Nunez and bring a number 9 in or an attacking player, so at least that player or Luis Diaz can play the 9. Liverpool could play in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation with Salah and Isak up top, Wirtz in the hole, Szoboszlai and McAllister at 8 with Gravenberch in the 6th position, get width from the fullbacks. Wow, that would be a crazy formation as well. Wirtz would play the false 9 position most likely. It could be essentially a number 10 position where he sometimes goes up front. We have seen the world's best number 10s do it before. But Wirtz could also play off the left in a continual kind of role, which would fit Wirtz like a glove, and Kerkez would then also slot in pretty seamlessly outside of him if that was the case. Yeah, I also don't see Liverpool signing Wirtz for 110 million and then Liverpool dropping another 100 million on a striker. I don't think that's very likely to happen. I think Darwin Nunez will be sold and we will have Jota and Wirtz to play as a striker, alternating between each other. And if Luis Diaz is sold, then maybe we'll sign a new left winger as well. But remember, Man City away was the blueprint for it, and we will talk about that game a little bit here, because Wirtz could be given the freedom where to move on when he likes, but on paper he will likely be slotted in at the false 9 position, but sometimes he can move into midfield to create a box midfield as well. Liverpool absolutely destroyed and demolished Man City with 2 number 10s, no traditional 9. Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones was paired up front, in front of McAllister and Gravenberch, Salah drifting in field, and also Frimpong causing havoc from the wing could be a devastating attack as well. What we know is that Arne Slot explained his game plan to Wirtz, which made him extremely impressed and excited to come here. So whatever role Arne Slot has planned for Wirtz, it's exactly what he wants and loves to do, and that's really going to boost his performance even further. And Wirtz's numbers are so good, he's basically producing striker numbers while being a 10. Arne Slot said in one of his press conferences, Dominik Szoboszlai likes to play a little bit deeper, and basically saying that Dom prefers to play closer to his own goal. Dominik Szoboszlai wouldn't have to worry about numbers as much anymore. His engine is so big, he will still come in good positions to reach the same numbers as he does now. Wirtz is a false 9, giving him the freedom to play midfield as a 10, but also the freedom to be more offensive. With Wirtz as a 9 playing in the 10 position, Gakpo and Salah can move a bit more central, where they actually get their goals, and Kerkez and Frimpong can bump forward, provide width for the team. Arne Slot probably realized it's really hard to be a good producing striker in this squad. Watch the High Performance podcast with the Liverpool guy that used to work in data. He said that the way data works, attackers nick goals from each other. So if Osimhen is usually worth 30 goals in a squad, he will probably be more like 20 goals, with Diaz and Salah both scoring the way they score. So if a pure striker only does like 20 goals, why not get someone like Wirtz, who is also a guarantee for 20 goals, but at least he knows how to play in midfield as well, making the team much more adaptable, turn your striker into an extra midfielder when there is a team that beats your midfield, like Newcastle did beat our midfield in the League Cup final. Wirtz would be a great signing. I cannot wait to see him in a Liverpool shirt. What a dream signing he would be. Some people said that rather than a 4-3-3, it would be a 4-3-1-2. Wirtz is at a 10 with Gakpo, Diaz and Salah playing slightly more centrally, and the width comes from overlapping fullbacks with Frimpong and Kerkez bombing up and down the wing. I think that these last few tactical ideas make a lot of sense to me on paper, and I think Arne Slot, much smarter than me, will work it out perfectly. And Liverpool also changing tactics next season will give the teams that we come up against something to think about, and it wouldn't be as predictable and as easy, to line up against Liverpool. So that tactic against Man City with Wirtz, Jones and Szoboszlai played up top as two false 9s or two number 10s. So Wirtz replaces Jones in that lineup. You overload the midfield with Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Wirtz. Kerkez and Frimpong provide the width and sprints in behind the opposition fullbacks, and then Salah and Diaz or Gakpo make the penetrative runs on goal. And yeah, Jota is not really good enough anymore to play as the main striker, especially in the Premier League, so he would be a good backup striker to have to play sometimes in the League Cup, FA Cup, some Champions League games. So out of possession, Wirtz and Szoboszlai could take turns pulling opposition, exploiting space between the midfield and the defenders, and their dual presence pressures the CDM, forces the one centre-back to commit. In possession, if a winger leads the attack, both will commit, like Nunez or Szoboszlai. If one of them leads, the other bumps forward, like Szoboszlai is doing now, to great effect. And I think we might go for an attacker-less style at the start, instead of forcing Nunez to drop much deeper than he's comfortable with. But that's just the start, especially our midfield eventually will become fluid, such that any of them can play the false 9 here. So Liverpool's system will be fluid in its final form, and it might turn into a dominant force like Man City's midfield. We won't be overly dependent on a Kevin De Bruyne-like player to provide the final pass. So that's the dream, of course, but last year showed great optimism for all of them. It was our attackers that fell short, especially Nunez, but Jota as well in the last few months. We just need to make sure all of them know what to do when we lose possession. Our current midfielders have proven they already have the lungs for it. Wirtz should do fine. Worst case, it gives Szoboszlai more freedom to track back while he stays up. So Arne Slot, under him, a traditional striker gets less chances, and he wants to get the wider players involved more. Wirtz would be fantastic in that false 9 role. Him with Dominik just behind and Salah to the right. Wow, mouth-watering attack. So let's wait and see what Liverpool decide to do, but I think this is a very, very interesting tactical breakdown that I did for you guys on how Liverpool could eventually line up with Florian Wirtz. Hopefully the transfer will be official in a few days. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.